service, at the service, at the patrol, at the patrol bus. The toll patrol bus. Toll patrol bus? Yeah, the toll patrol bus.
Well, I'm afraid of them, man. I'm afraid of them, man.
What the thing there? Yeah, the patrol bus. The patrol bus, like the run back.
Who drove on black tea out there, sir?
Patrol bus. You want to try it?
Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz, news and entertainment with a buzz. The video that you just saw is of an accident that took place on the toll. Close to the Linstead, where them say you start the hill, wherever that is, don't really know. So based on information, it is said that the truck run back, crushed the service vehicle, patrol service vehicle. The man was in the vehicle, he was trapped inside by the pressure of the truck. So I guess his legs or limbs or something is held. So they called the fire brigade, and the fire brigade was trying to cut him out. Hopefully he lives, and hopefully he is not paralyzed. Now people, when we see stuff like this, a lot of times it is negligence. A lot of times it is poorly maintained vehicle. A lot of times it is all of the above. Don't know specifically what happened, but I know that there was some sorts of negligence, and more than likely that vehicle was not serviced properly if, based on what they said, the vehicle run back and crush out the truck. You are not supposed to be running back. Most of those trucks supposed to have on air brakes. If anything goes wrong, it disconnect, then that air brakes supposed to come into play and stop that vehicle immediately. But you and I know that you can pay for anything to pass any sorts of fitness in a Jamaica. So it is a anything go, and it becomes dangerous on the road. And we just saw exactly what took place. Very sad, point blank, and period.
Yes, he get federal charge. So what about that now? My son is good. He's good. My son is doing great. I'm gonna tell him, say no, put your name, J-name make for dog. Put your daddy better than him, that you. Better than him. So no problem. And go let me have somebody there. Do I have somebody there? When we been help people, we still help them. When I have nobody there, someone not here. I have nobody there, don't care about nobody's opinion. When I have nobody there. Nobody. So fret not thyself, Jah will angle it. The pressure may rough, but Jah will angle it. Yeah? Free spirit and free mind and clean heart. I never done no wrong to nobody in the earth. So, God is in control. I leave vengeance in God.
So the next thing that is popping in the news, based off the edited version of a live that Shelly, who is Squash's mother, dancehall artist that is locked up, was by the state, and now he is in the federal detention. Squash. So pretty much what you saw is a lady that is in denial, that is kind of delusional. A person who is a facilitator of her son, who is a criminal known gangster. A son that create all sorts of BS in a Jamaica, get the opportunity, run go America, do the same old thing. The deeds that he did, it caught up to him. He was finally hauled, busted in a some sorts of sting operation where they had somebody under surveillance. He went to go pick up a tool. That tool was what we call a chip Glock. The feds was watching somebody, more than likely. The feds was watching him. More than likely, it was a setup by that person that was probably under investigation. Sell out Squash instead. We know the history. He went to Chrome detention in Miami. He then went to the state, from the state to the feds. And he is now charged as a trans-international gangster. That means a transatlantic, trans everything. Him take it from Jamaica straight across the wrong border like Shibada. Him get FUCK. Now people, when you see somebody gets indicted by the feds, you know that more than likely the chances of you winning that case is very minimal. You probably stand at 0.3%, meaning 99.99.7, whatever the maths is off, but you get the point. So what this tells you that his ghost is pretty much cooked. What this tells you is that these people feel or know or have somebody that is coming in to testify on him to say, yes, this man was in charge of the six in Jamaica. The six have a heavy influence in America. The six have a heavy influence in Trinidad and other Caribbean nation. And this man is the head of the whole thing. His name is Squash. So they're going to look upon him like he's a kingpin in the gangster world. And what this means is that more than likely, somebody, whether it is going to be investigators, police from Jamaica is going to come up and testify on the behalf of the federal government, or somebody, maybe a close friend or confidant, is wanting to lose some of his time, meaning that reduction on time, and is willing to give up information, testify against his friend or one-time friend. Don't know the specifics of this. What I do know, even though he was indicted by the feds, whenever you are held, whenever you are charged, and whenever you are convicted, which is going to be the case in Squash's case, you more than likely is not going to be sent to one of those low-level prison, low-level jails, club feds. You are going to be sent to one of those federal penitentiary, meaning a 6. If you're lucky, you get a 5. And what this means is that you're not allowed to roam just freely without any sorts of monitor. These 6-level or 5-level penitentiary, them have all sorts of guardhouse with people with all sorts of rifle, just waiting for anything to pop off. So in other words, it is one of the more dangerous situations you find yourself in as a federal inmate. Pretty much Squash's ghost is cooked. Pretty much Squash is asked to take a plea deal. I think he has a month or so to make a decision, or he is going to take it to trial. And you know, so if you take it to trial, you can take it to the Lord in prayer, because you're going to be FUCKED, point blank and period.
Yes. But the lights are reflecting off the picture.
Now get too bright on Jamaica. And what you notice, the whole and now get bright on the size up. If you know some artist boy, a friend, and Jamal and no friend. No friend, you hear that? No friend. It's a big fat car you come and run in, you're a big batty boy. Show your friend them Rose Rice and you're running. Suck your mother. bumbuckler, hey boy, anywhere me stay. Now show you something I done some operate here. Remember you trouble me in a pussy. Remember me tell you that. The real fans of me I represent you. I represent Batty Boy and Sodomite here. Everything there here. Everything. Bad man pan life boy I send blood clot request. England me there in the youth. Now my dog them I will vibe. And I share it with my fans them, you see me?
So the next thing that is popping in the news based off the video that you just saw, I know a lot of you might be confused, like who is this angry, obnoxious, jackass individual that is dancehall artist Jamal, gangster, scammer, chopper, artist, everything mixed into one. So just in case you did not know, he is presently in the UK, like you hear him say. On some sorts of promotion, he was at BBC One with Shawnee B. Don't know if he's there to do a show. His songs are hot in Jamaica, so I should not be surprised. So apparently he went on live and he was communicating with his friends and one of those TikTokers, the fishy one, known as Slime. He decided he was going to send Jamal a request to do a live or a show with him. Well, people, it seems as if it was not actually the chichi fish TikToker Slime that sent the request. It was somebody posing in a Slime account that is not actually the real account that sent the request. Jamal, upon seeing the request, got in his feelings because he must say, him no want a chichi man to send him any sort of request. If it's not about the badness, if it's not about the money, if it's just about the fishery, keep that to yourself and your combolos. So that was Jamal's response to Slime allegedly sending him a request. I am going to show you Slime after he got the reaction from Jamal and how he is petrified, how he is scared. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Hey boy, show your friend them Rolls Royce and you're running. Suck your mother. Right, now bumbuckler, hey boy, anywhere me stay. Now show you something I done some operate here. Remember you trouble me in the pussy. Remember me tell you that. Right, now bumbuckler, hey boy, anywhere me stay. Now show you something I done some operate here. Remember you trouble me in the pussy. Remember me tell you that.
Wouldn't be trouble some man.
Real fans of me I represent you. I represent Batty Boy and Sodomite here. Everything there here.
So people, like I said, Jamal went on live. Somebody sent Jamal a request in a fake Slime account. Jamal then got in his feelings and said, listen, don't send me no requests. Me there with my friends and my Kumbala, straight nation, badness nation. Don't want to facilitate or in any sorts of fishy activity with the fish stockers, which he considers Slime to be. And then you saw the reaction of Slime, knowing that he did not send him a request, did not know that at the time that somebody sent him a request in a fake Slime account. Now, people, here's the thing. We've seen the string of bad luck following these TikTokers lately. We've seen a couple of cases, maybe 3 or 4, back to back to back, in which TikTokers lose their life while being live, getting unalive on live. And you and I know that when it comes to these TikTokers, it is all about capping. However, when it comes to Jamal, he's really about that life. And the feds, meaning the Popo, can attest to it based on the amount of time that they have locked him up, hold him for a couple of days, a week or so, saying, proving that he's a gang member, proving even worse that he is a gang leader, affiliated with the chopping, affiliated with the badness, affiliated with the music. So people, me just say, don't be surprised if this misunderstanding is not cleared up and Slime finds himself in a place where a lot of TikTokers find themselves while being unalive on live. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, don't you often wonder why some people get licensed firearm? People with questionable character. And then some people that qualify and needs it the most don't get it. I am going to give you an instance where the firearm licensing authority might have not did their due diligence. I am speaking about a case that the police, Kingston Central Police, is investigating, where it is confirmed that a man, Jovian Storage, he was taken away. He is from Harborview. The two persons that are suspect that were arrested. 33-year-old Anthony Howell, he is from Red Hills, that is Upper St. Andrew. Rural St. Andrew, sorry. The next suspect, 33-year-old Mr. Lane Legister, he is from Tower Street, that is in Kingston. Both of them were charged for assault at common law, joking up a man, firing some can upon a man, and then beating him shameless to DEATH. Based on the police report, it is said that Mr. Storage was walking along the main road when he was assaulted by Mr. Howell, the licensed firearm holder, and his friend Mr. Legister with a knife. Mr. Legister had the knife and Mr. Howell had his licensed firepiece. Him wheel and pop off the gun for Mr. Storage, stick it up and put him on in front of him face so that he would not get shot in his face. He was then rushed by Mr. Legister, who had a knife, who took him up a couple of times in trying to take care of himself. However, he was run down, gunned down, and then BEATEN frazzled out on the streets. Mr. Storage was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced. A report was made, official report to the police station, and the two individuals were picked up. They were officially charged. License firearm revoked. Gun charges, shooting charges, beating charges, juke-up charges. They got the whole book. Hopefully, Mr. Storage's family will get the justice that they truly deserve. And like I said, here's our next case where the licensed firearm holder, it seems as if they did not vet this person's character because obviously he is a criminal character. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.